Take a few moments to settle into your practice posture, whether that's seated, standing, or lying down. The quality that we'll explore in this meditation is equanimity, which is one of the 4 heart practices in Buddhist teachings. As a result, you might want to make sure that your posture is an expression of love and care that you have or hope to have for yourself. Once you've settled into your posture, take a few moments to reflect on the benefits of having a mind that is not pushing or pulling for something to happen or to stay, pushing something to not happen or to finish quicker. In other words, what are the benefits of having a certain balance of mind? It's that balance of mind, equanimity, that we'll practice cultivating. Begin by tuning into how you're arriving right now. What sensations are present, emotions or feelings, types of thoughts, level of energy, or whatever else you might be noticing. As best you can, take note without judgment, perhaps even being kind to yourself. And as you notice, see if there's a particular relationship you have to what's arising in this moment. If there is a pushing or if there is a pulling, notice that and see if just by being mindful of it, if it changes. It may or may not. And make the intention to neither push nor pull. You can do so simply by inclining the heart or mind, or by silently reciting a phrase like, "May I accept things as they are," or "this too." Now shift your attention to acknowledging that all created things are impermanent, are subject to change. That includes joys and sorrows, events, relationships, people, jobs, buildings, animals, nature, and whole civilizations, and much more. And as you intentionally bring this to mind, notice any internal reactions. If there's a certain pushing, like, yeah, I'm happy if those things end, or pulling, no, not this though. Again, just notice these movements of the heart without judgment. And again, as we just did, incline the heart and mind towards neither pushing nor pulling, towards a certain balance in the face of impermanence. You can silently use words like, oh yes, of course, this too. Or by centering your heart, either by touch or with your attention. Now bring to mind others who may be suffering, whether you know them or not, or groups of people. And although we are still inclining the heart and mind towards balance between pushing and pulling, it does not mean inaction. We are simply clearing the pathway from these tendencies of pushing and pulling so that we may choose our reaction and response more wisely. As you bring the suffering to mind, again, you may want to use words like, and this too. Or keep your hands to the heart if they're still there. Or turn your attention to the heart. Your mind might have naturally have gone towards specific people that you know. And if that's the case, of course, wrap them in this equanimity that you're cultivating. And finally, expand your awareness to include all beings if it hasn't already gone there. Wanting or wishing for all beings to be able to have access to this quality of heart that doesn't push or pull, but rather that is balance and provides clarity. that despite their circumstances, you can't control them, but you can choose how to respond in the face of them or to the injustice that causes them. Centering your heart by touch or attention or with words, and you too, and this too.